Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Diego from Market Commanders. Today, we're going to be sharing something that's very interesting, and thanks to Jackson, who actually enlightened me on this. And I realized that a lot of people are actually doing this, and I want to help you guys fix this. All right, this is the one mistake that most people make, that you guys are unaware of it. All right, I'm gonna give you my advice, and you can take it from there. You can take my advice or not take it. Most of you guys actually saw what I did with the NFP, right? Non-farm payroll. I specifically told you guys that the dollar will fall, right? And did I know that? Yes, I did. Why? We looked at our technical analysis, and we combined it with fundamental analysis, and they both told us the same story, that the dollar will fall, but will fall for a number of pips, right? We knew that the NFP might come out negative. Therefore, I told most traders, excuse me, the dollar will come out negative. Yes, negative, not strong. So I told most of the traders that I know, or that send me my personal messages, that you must sell USD JPY, right? You must buy GBP USD, and you must also buy gold, right? There's a reason for that. I did not tell you guys to mix up those pairs in a sense that you must now buy USD JPY and also buy GBP USD and also buy gold. There's a reason for that. You see, in forex, there's something called in this currency pairs, right? There's the base and there's a quote, right? Now the base is the first ones that you see here. You see that USD, that's the base. GBP is the base. AUD is the base. The others are the code, right? So what I want to help you guys with is, in future, take my advice. In future, whenever you take a trade, right, especially if you're going to trade multiple pairs, you must be able to know the currency pairs that you are trading, right? For example, look at the code here, right? The code here is USD, right? USD JPY. Okay, we have USD JPY as a currency pair, right? But now the base here is USD, right? So if we want to buy this pair here, right, the USD JPY, what we are saying is USD JPY will go long, right? Will go long. So now if we wanna go long, on USD JPY, what you are basically saying is that the dollar is going to gain strength, right? So if you are saying that the dollar is gonna gain strength, you will buy it, right? You will buy this. You'll go long or you'll buy it. Buy it or long, or you'll long it, right? I'm not even sure if that sounds right. You'll long it. Okay, we'll buy it or you'll long it. Doesn't sound right. You won't long anything here. You're gonna go long on it. Alright. It's either you're gonna buy or you're gonna go long, right? So what you are saying is that the dollar will strengthen. Alright. So if the dollar is going to strengthen, what should be happening here? Right? So what you should do is you must look at this code currency and say, okay, fine. Now the base is GBP, right? This one, the code currency is the USD, right? So remember previously we said that this one is gonna gain strength, right? So we bought the dollar, right? So here, if the dollar is going to gain strength, it means that the GBP is going to fall. Therefore, this one's gonna go up. So you want to sell you want to sell the base currency here, right? So this one you want to sell it because the dollar is gonna go up, right? It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. And thanks to Jeffrey and Jackson for making me aware that, you know what, actually most people don't understand this concept. So here you will sell it, or you will go short. or you shorting it? Okay, oh, you shorting it, right? Now that sounds much better than longing. So now, in this case, do you see that now both your dollar pairs, they are telling you one thing, right? That you are doing one thing with that one specific currency, with that dollar. You are you are actually saying that the dollars must strengthen. So in that case, what should be happening here, right? What should be happening here with AUD USD? What are you gonna do with AUD USD? Because now we are saying that the dollar is going to strengthen, right? If this pair is going to strengthen, it's going to strengthen. What should be happening here? You should be selling. Why? Because this is the base currency, right? Is the Australian dollar versus the United States dollar. So what you are saying is that the United States dollar is going to strengthen, right? So meaning this should be weakening. So you will do the same thing that you did on GBP USD. I hope I'm clear on that one. You'll do the very same thing that you did on GBPUSD. For those that like just having multiple currencies running, my advice is you must first look at what's happening with the currency. Look at what's happening with the currency. And it's my broker gives me the opportunity to actually look at what happens, to look at the currencies, what's happening with them, and I'm able to, okay, in our trading group, we are able to look at many things as well. Okay, for example, let me just give you an example. You see here, this is the dollar, right? We have the dollar there as our, we use this, you see it's written the dollar. Yes, so we use the dollar to literally look at what's happening with the dollar. That's why I was able to tell most of you guys to sell. We said sell sorry, sell USD JPY, buy Euro USD, buy GBP USD, and buy gold. It was because of this. There was no magic to it. I just looked at my dollar index. I looked at my dollar index and I was able to see, oh, okay, the dollar might weaken, right? So when we look at the currency as a whole, I remember actually putting this thing here. I remember putting it there and expecting that this move was going to happen. We were actually expecting that this move was going to come in here and then fall, alright? But we didn't get that. We didn't get that. Instead, what we got is the move that just continued to fall. The move just continued to fall. But we knew in our trading room, we knew that we had to sell, right? If you can go on our Facebook page, you will see immediately 10 minutes before the NFP, there was a guy I actually posted, the guy who asked me, Diego, may you please assist us here? We want to know what should we do with dollar pairs. Immediately I told them sell. I told them sell USD JPY, buy GBPUSD, and buy gold. And they got this move here. They got this move here. This move here on those pairs. I can show you those pairs. They got that move on those pairs. Excuse me, guys. This move here. They got this move here. That's your GBP USD. Some of these things I may not be able to share them on the release of NFP. Release of NFP, I'm with my traders and we are busy with in the group. So it makes it very difficult for me to multitask and be on social media at the same time, be with my team. So let's continue with this lesson. So you guys must always make sure that you are aware of what you are buying and what you actually be aware of what you are actually saying to yourself. If you have multiple currency pairs running, think about what you're about to do. If you have Euro AUD, let's have Euro AUD. Okay, so I don't actually have to do this. If you have, we wanna do three examples, right? If you have Euro AUD, And then you have, I'll use AUD USD as well. You have AUD USD, and then you have AUD JPY, AUD JPY. Alright, and then you have AUD JPY. By the way, guys, this is just it's got nothing to do with the series I've been coaching you guys. Later on today, I will do the MACD. I'll cover the MACD and the stochastic or stochastic, whichever way you wanna pronounce it. This is just something that somebody asked me, and I realized, you know what, I must actually cover this as well. So this will be the MACD divergence and the stochastic indicator will be covered later on today. Later on today, we'll be covering those ones. It's just I just wanted to cover something that's so basic that everyone should be able to know. So here, for example, what's the common currency that we have? It's AUD, right? We have AUD as the common currency we have there, right? We have AUD as the common currency that we have there. Do you see that? AUD. Sorry about that, guys. AUD is the common currency that we have, right? So let's say AUD is weakening, right? It's getting weak, meaning we must sell it, right? We must sell AUD USD. AUD weakening. Let's say AUD is weakening, right? Meaning it's losing strength. Oh wow, what did I do here? Meaning it's losing strength. Okay, so meaning it's losing strength, right? So we must sell it, right? So if we want to sell AUD USD, right, what are we going to do here? Euro AUD, we have to buy it, right? Why? Because this is losing strength. AUD is losing strength, meaning it's going down. So in that case, Euro as our base currency against the AUD, we must buy it, right? We want to have to buy it because we are saying that the Euro is gaining strength. And on the next one, AUD USD, we are saying that AUD is losing strength. So what will we need to do? We will need to sell it. The next one, AUD JPY. If AUD JPY, what would you do, guys? What would you guys do here? I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Would you buy this or would you sell this? According to what we have with AUD weakening. Exactly, we will sell it. We will do what we did with AUD USD. So that's what you should have. Overall, that's what you should have. Overall, this is what you should have. Alright? You shouldn't confuse the pairs. You shouldn't buy AUD USD whilst your analysis is telling you that AUD USD is weakening. So what I advise most of my okay, I'm gonna give you guys something for free. I'm not supposed to do this. Okay, what I will advise you to do, right, is before you trade, right, whatever it is that you analyze, whether it be US dollar, whether it be euro, whether it be GBP, rather check all those pairs across board. Check all of them. GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP NZD, GBP AUD, GBP CAD. Check all of them and see where GBP is actually going. Then you will know where the possibilities of pound, what is pound doing across board. You will know what pound is doing across board, and you will know what to do. Whether if pound is losing, if pound is strengthening, or if it's weakening. Then you will know how to place your trades, right? Any more of this information, unfortunately I will not be able to share it. This is private information that it will be very unfair for me to share it while others actually pay for this information. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys for free. I enjoyed, and I hope it will make sense of what I just said, because when I type these things sometimes it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. So I hope this will make sense to you guys. Cheers. Don't forget to like and share the video if you found it useful. I will be posting again later on about the. I think today's later on will be the fifth lesson. The fifth lesson. This so it's gonna be the fifth lesson of actually we've been doing. So I hope you enjoyed this and you'll find this very useful. Thank you guys. Cheers.